Here are the best Forex brokers in Australia in 2025. I'm Noam.
And I'm Justin. We've been reviewing Forex brokers for over a decade now, and we've been looking to the latest when it comes to Forex and CFD trading.
In this video, we'll review the best Forex brokers in Australia in 2025. All right, Justin, let's get into it. So another year has come and gone. We're at the start of 2025, and we're doing all our analyses and all our reviews that we do at the start of every single year to make sure that we are promoting and endorsing the very best brokers in the world in the coming calendar year in 2025. Why don't we get into it? Who do we crown as the very best Forex broker in Australia in 2025?
Sure. So our winner this year is Pepperstone, and that's the fourth year running that Pepperstone was a winner. Now, it's really important that we go into the criteria because, we're trying to be as transparent. You can see a whole section about how we measure brokers, but the most important factor is trading costs.
Sure.
And Pepperstone, what we're looking at is we're looking at their raw account, and their spreads are very, very competitive, and their commissions are on par with most other brokers. So overall, very good offering. Then we look at the next one is the trading experience.
Yep.
And we measured through Ross Collins, we measured the execution speeds. Pepperstone has one of the fastest execution speeds. That means less slippage, faster trading, critical if you're doing something like automation trading, big tick. Third factor is trading platforms. So the big development over the last 6 months has been that Pepperstone now has their own trading platform. We love it for beginner traders. I'm not sure it was designed that way, but it is a very easy platform to use. Whereas for more experienced traders, look, there's the MT4, MT5, C Trader option, but my favorite TradingView.
Yep.
So they offer all those trading platforms with an enhancement, and the final element that let them to have the winning is the customer service. And I know what you may be thinking, okay, customer support, how important is that? Just trust me, it's important. It's important twofold. First of all, when you join a broker, because Noam and I have joined all the brokers that we test, so has Dave, Tegan, Ross, we've joined them all. Sometimes there's problems, and there can be problems whether opening, funding, verification, trying to upgrade your account. Having customer service that's switched on is important. And then secondly, having customer service when you have problems, and you do get problems, no matter how good any of these brokers are, including Pepperstone, things can happen, especially in turbulent markets, and you need to speak to someone that knows what they can, when you want, how you want it. Personally, I'm a live chat person. Pepperstone, you go online, they're there straight away, and they know their stuff. A lot of the other brokers, and we're not going to name them, you go on, the person clearly has no idea, or you're talking to a chatbot, drives me even more insane. And therefore, they've got, we rate them highly for customer service when trading ourselves. But secondly, if you look at something like investment trends, they win best customer satisfaction almost every year. So it's kind of these few factors. You can look at the review page to see the full write-up, but that's why Pepperstone's a winner in 2025.
Okay, so that's Pepperstone at 1. Who do we crown as the second best Forex broker in Australia in 2025?
Okay, it's IC Markets, and this is an interesting one. So I was talking about Pepperstone and about how they've got really good trading costs. That is for their raw account, okay? Very good rates. But a lot of people don't want a raw account. They want something called a standard account, also known as a non-commission account. This is what beginner traders will normally prefer. It's when the spread that you will see, like when you go to an airport and you see the buy and the ask kind of price, that is the primary fee. There's no extra commission. People like that. It's very visible, easy to trade. And when we look at just that account type, IC Markets have the lowest spreads. So once again, if you're going for a raw account, we're saying Pepperstone's the obvious winner, especially for currency trading. If you want a standard account and you just want low fees, IC Markets is a clear winner. Look, they've got similar stack to Pepperstone, similar trading platforms as well. Quite not as well regulated and known, but very well established. you're not going to go to Ron. If I was going to open a standard account, and we do explain that I prefer not to, I'd choose IC Markets over Pepperstone.
Okay, so that's Pepperstone at 1, IC Markets at 2, both household names. We've obviously been working with them for a very long time. And the third broker that we've crowned third best in Australia in 2025 was Eightcap. Do you want to tell the guys at home a little bit more about Eightcap?
Sure. So we understand that we're Forex Brokers and that primarily people want to trade currencies. But we have to acknowledge that over the last 2 years, most traders are trading much more than Forex. For example, a lot of people are trading shares as CFDs. They're trading things like commodities. We just had the US elections, obviously. People are trading the key elements that a Trump government is going to impact. And another element is cryptocurrencies.
Yep.
So obviously in Australia, you're allowed to trade cryptocurrencies as CFDs, giving you more exposure to the movement of crypto. So look, Eightcap, they've got the best range. So they offer the most cryptocurrencies. They offer the widest range when it comes to shares, commodities, etc. So generally, we get a lot of questions on our YouTube videos, on our website, about can this broker offer that? Generally, Eightcap are the ones that offer the most markets. And when it comes to these additional markets like crypto, they offer the best fees. So this is through that RAW account, the same account that I said for Pepperstone. Choose the RAW account, it will give you the lowest trading fees. But if you're looking to trade really the widest range of markets, especially crypto, you'll find that they are the best when it comes to the lowest rates. So they're giving you a range of markets at fantastic fees. So that's why we're recommending Eightcap as third.
Okay, sure. All right, let me just summarize it, everyone back at home. So as the very best Forex broker in Australia in 2025, we crowned that broker as Pepperstone. And the reason why we crowned them at 1 was because they pretty much are the best all-round Forex broker offering in Australia in 2025.
Sure, so remember, consideration, when you open an account with Pepperstone, they'll offer you the standard account or the RAW account, also known as the Razor. Open the second, that's our recommendation of why we rate. We looked at that account and that led us to recommend Pepperstone as first.
Yep, and then at number 2 we recommended IC Markets, and the reason why we recommended them at number 2 was because we felt they had the best no commission standard account.
Sure, so we evaluate their RAW account. It doesn't measure up. It comes down to that. So generally don't do that. But if you're a standard account, if you're a beginner trader, you don't want commissions, it's easier to trade with, easier to measure your P&L, IC Markets would be the broker I will go down.
All right, and at number 3, we recommended Eightcap as the third best broker in Australia in 2025. And the reason why we recommended them was because they have the best no commission crypto and Forex broker offering in 2025.
Yeah, I think it's important to say we're not discounting things like their Forex itself, the trading currency pairs. It's a good range. It is competitive with their fees, but certainly a lot of traders will only a percentage of their trades will be currency related. A lot of it may be on precious metals, as we said, crypto, commodities, indices. Look at their website, you'll see a wide range and the fees are really low on these additional ones. So that's why we like Eightcap as our third option.
All right, there you have it, guys. These are the 3 best Forex brokers in Australia in 2025. If you want to find out a little bit more about these brokers, we've attached all the links to the brokers in the description down below. Please don't hesitate to leave us the thumbs up, tell your friends about our videos, and of course, don't hesitate to subscribe.
And if you've got any ideas of other kind of brokers that you'd like us to evaluate or scenarios, just leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you.
Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Thank you.